wish to inform the public that we are now satisfied by the overwhelming evidence secured that both Tashaina Patterson and her 10-month-old baby, Saraya, were brutally murdered and their bodies burned and disposed of. It is one of the most...
Hello, welcome to the news. These are some of the persons who is believed to be responsible for the kidnapping and of Philip Paulwell baby and baby mother.
Jamaica is shaking because there's a crazy crime story coming out of Jamaica about one of their members of parliament. Y'all, so leoda Bradshaw actually works in America. She's pictured below. She's a Jamaican American, and she works as a petty officer, Navy officer in the U.S. Well, she set a murder for hire plot. She set a hit out in Jamaica for her alleged boyfriend's girlfriend and their daughter. There's lots of the story. Let's talk about it. Pictured right here is Philip Paulwell. Philip Paulwell works in Parliament in Jamaica. He's the former Minister of Energy, Mining, Science, and Technology in Jamaica. So he's a very smart man. They call him Minister Paulwell, okay? This is somebody who is high up and very well respected in Jamaican government, okay? So this is a man of prestige. He actually has... Now, here's the issue here. This young lady right here, this is the lady that was unalived. We're going to get to her in a second. But in my research, I came to find out that Philip Paulwell either just got divorced or like recently was a married man. He was married to this lady right here, a very prominent fashion designer named Kelly Ann Clark. And this lady is, they're saying, internationally known, renowned. They were having some rumors about why they broke up, but they were married for a while. They have a grown daughter. So it's like, what's really going on with these two ladies fighting over him? And he allegedly had a woman. Here's a picture of Miss Carrie Ann Moore today. She's around his age. That was back in the day when they had just gotten married around the 2013. So they had been married for a while, even though they already shared a child. Like, this is a couple with prestige. So this situation is really scandalous. Okay, let me tell y'all what happened. Pictured right here is 27-year-old Tashaina Patterson. Gosh, I hope I'm saying her name right. And this is her and Mr. Philip Paulwell's daughter, Saraya Paulwell. Now, that is a 10-month-old baby, and this 27-year-old young lady was unalived. Now, they're saying that she was the current spouse of Mr. Paulwell. They're saying that this is his current girlfriend because when I looked up the wife, it did not say that he was currently married, I'm telling you. So it was not a cheatation situation, but it kind of was. So Leona Bradshaw said that that was really her man. So she hired her cousin, 2 other hitmen to go into their home in Jamaica, take her and the baby out, unalive them, and then burn the bodies. They all got caught. She got caught up with the transactions of money that she made because she had to drop off money at certain times when before, during, and after the deed. So it was a lot of, trails leading right to who did this, especially since she hired her blood cousin. And this lady is the one that put it all together. Now, you can see she's a very attractive woman. She is also successful. But, baby, she wanted that baby and she wanted that lady out of there, okay? And I don't know how she thought she was going to get away with this, even if she did a crime like that in Jamaica. Ma'am, you're tied to the U.S. government. He's tied to the Jamaican government. How did you think you were about to get that off? I do not know. But she did not. And when they had her, let me show you this. When they had her coming out of that courtroom, when she first saw the media, when I said that lady ducked back into that corner and fully hit her face, she is so ashamed of what she did. You can kind of tell she's a lady about an image when you see her old pictures. This is a huge story in Jamaica, and it just shows. Do not play love games, and crime does not always pay, especially if you know it could be traced back to you.
Miss Kitty talks on pampering and cooking for her man now that she's married. While sharing some words of encouragement at CVMTV's See It Happen tour, Miss Kitty expressed how she has fully embraced pampering her husband, Ian Wilkinson. The media personality emphasized the importance of being educated, ambitious, and having a good heart while addressing the women in the crowd. She noted that these qualities would be recognized by one's spouse and ultimately lead to marriage. Sharing how she has embraced the role of a wife, Miss Kitty declared that she is now cooking and hilariously listed the dishes she cooked for her husband, Ian. Prior to her marriage, Miss Kitty had revealed in an interview that she was learning to cook as she was aspiring to become a wife and start a family. The former radio talk show host faced backlash in the past after sharing her opinion that boyfriends should not get the same treatment as husbands, which included cooking for them. She declared similar sentiments at the CVM tour, stating that she did not treat John Crow like Hummingbird. Expressing that when she is treated like a queen, she is willing to reciprocate, Miss Kitty shared that she is pampering her husband and giving him massages. As she is now catering to her spouse, she had ditched her long fingernails.
Miss Kitty said she started cooking now.
What in your brain matter, your ambition matter, and when your heart matter. And when a right man see you, and when your boss see you, remember me tell you no matter what they want to talk and what they want to say, the boss have to put a ring on it. You understand? So big up to my nice clean husband. Love you, baby. Yes. But the boss is the boss. Me a cook now, you know. Jesus Christ. As a gangster, you know, me a cook now. I can't saltfish, bulgur porridge, I want a plant of porridge, and fried dumpling, Jesus Christ. Hallelujah. Hey. Gangster cook now. Gangster cook now. Hey, boy man. You know, say, as a top girl. Yeah. Me not treat Jacko like hummingbird, you know. Man, I have to earn my love and earn the respect. And when a king treats you like a queen, you have to reciprocate. Me say me all rub down the boss foot. You understand what I say? All do massage. You don't notice why they have my nails so long. Eh? Because you have to make sure the boss alright. You want to see me a fried breadfruit, Raymond, Jesus Christ, my dumpling them bad. I'm not a saltfish, but I ask. I can't saltfish bad. I know somebody have sweet chili salmon, I pay things up one. But I ask. Wife a wife, mate a mate, things we fight, things we break. You understand? Many of them know for their pandemic.